everyone, it's Chris with Trucking for My Future. All right, I am going to kill two birds with one stone today. On this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the actual stocks that I plan on selling and go through what I'm seeing, what I'm looking at on the Webull app, showing you how to use Webull to find the information you're looking for. And I'm going to show you the reasons why I decided to buy the stock in the first place, and then why I decided I'm going to sell it. So I'm going to be making some big moves, like I said, between now and the end of the month, once I get my dividend payments in from those that are going to be paying me, and relocating my money and moving it into other investments. But I wanted to kind of show you exactly how to look at it in Webull once you download it and install it. So here we go. Okay, guys, I'm going to go through this kind of fast, so if you need to pause to keep up, feel free to do so. So once you've downloaded the app and you install it, this is what a watch list looks like. You can actually search for different companies by their stock ticker, add them into a watch list, so that way you can see what's going on with them each day. And from here, it's also a good point to actually go in and look at the company's information. So from here, I've actually selected on RLY from my watch list. And looking at it here, you can see the green chart in the middle. That will show you the price of the stock as it's gone up and down. Now, up on the top right-hand corner, I'll put in a little arrow here. There's a little drop-down menu. When you click on that, it will actually drop down and show you the high and the low for the last 52 weeks, your dividend yield, and your dividend amount. All right, you can see here that this stock actually has a really high dividend yield. And that was the main reason why I purchased this stock in the first place. I was trying to build up a good dividend amount coming in every month so that I could use that for reinvesting. However, I have found that the performance of the stock itself sometimes lacks when you're pursuing just a high dividend. So in an overall sense, you actually lose money on the actual price of the stock, even though you're getting a good dividend in return. So you're kind of trading off one for the other. I kind of want to move to a strategy where both the stock price and the dividend are both solid and produce a higher return overall. Now, looking here at this page, it'll show you this stock is actually a fund, so you can see the top investments inside that fund and the percentages that are allocated to each one of those, and these are what generate all of your dividends. Now, if you look here on this page under the performance tab of the fund, you can see the history of the fund and how it's progressed basically since its inception. And if you happen to notice on this one, 31% since its inception, that is not a very big return on your investment. So because of the fact that it has a high dividend, the stock price has not really gone up or down that much to produce much of a benefit. So I really don't feel like the performance of the stock matches what I want over the overall performance. It has not produced a big enough return. Even though it does pay out a good dividend, the stock price itself doesn't perform well. All right, so in all honesty, that's kind of been my mistake. I went chasing after bigger dividends, which is not, I don't know, it's not a big mistake. It's just a different strategy, more so. Getting those larger dividends helped me grow my portfolio faster. But I feel like for me, the best thing for me to do is to come back down off of that larger dividend yield and pay more attention to the actual stock price and the overall return that you get from the investment. So actually, when I sell off some of these stocks, and I'll show you later which ones I'm selling and all that and why, I'm going to be reinvesting in different companies that actually have a better movement on the stock price and probably a smaller dividend amount. Sadly, that also will result in a little bit less going in to build it up. But again, I'm going to continue to be putting a little bit of money from my paycheck and from my bank account into the account to continue to grow it that way as well. So what dividends I get plus what I can put in there from my savings will continue to grow the portfolio as a whole. All right, so that's going to end this video. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, anything like questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. If you have any questions about the actual Webull app and getting it set up and funded and all that, it's pretty self-explanatory, but if you run into anything and want to ask questions or whatever, just drop them down in the comments. And in the description, I'll put the link for the Webull account. Anyway, guys, that's going to finish this. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.